Welcome, my friends. I hope that this video finds all of you well. My name is Raimi, and this is Diamond Painting with Coco. Coco is my Chihuahua, and we are in the craft room, and she is sitting on an armchair under a heated blanket right now, just looking out the window. We spun the DAC, my husband spun the DAC wheel on my phone and came up with a Samhain night. It has nothing to do with this time of the season, but I decided to do it because he spun the wheel. So we are going to kit her up. She has 50 colors. Let me cut these off. She has 50 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4 ABs, 1 iridescent, and 1 fairy dust. So she is rocking and rolling. I'm just gonna put her in the mesh bag for now. Yeah, she's got a lot going on for her. So we're just gonna, let me move this real quick. I'm just gonna move this forward so I can start labeling these. Yeah, I'm using my case here with the 60 bottles. You guys know I go by DMCs, so that's why I can easily just grab these off and put them on here. I love all the different ways that we kit up and use our brains. This is the way that my brain works, is using the DMC number. I don't know how that came about. I think I just started. When I started painting, I think I just didn't know what I was doing, and I just started using the DMC because I didn't understand, like, oh, you could go by symbols or numbers or letters. I didn't really know anything about it. You know what? I'm trying to remember how I even came across diamond painting. Was it recommended to me on... It must have been recommended to me on YouTube. And that's how I came across it. Yeah, I don't remember how I found out about it. I've only been doing this since June. It's now December. So what is that? That's 6 months. I've been diamond painting for 6 months. I should do a, in June, I'll do a, like that. It's like a long time from now, but in June, I'll do like an update on how many I've done. I haven't really done a lot of paintings. Some of you, I think I've done a lot of paintings, and then I watch some of the diamond channels and I'm like, nope, I have not done a lot of diamond paintings, but that's okay. It's not a competition or a contest or anything like that. So it's just interesting. I'm like, wow, some people are just amazing. Like, I cannot believe how fast some people diamond paint. I just can't do it. I just can't diamond paint that fast, I guess. Sometimes I can. Sometimes I get into a groove and I'm like, wow, like I finished a lot. And then other times I'm like, nope. Oh, and if you guys watched my Home is Where the Dog Is, I forgot to seal that painting. I always seal my paintings, and I forgot to seal that. I'm not going to take it out of the frame and seal it. So I'm going to see how that one does compared to all my other ones that I have sealed. It'll be interesting. And I still am waiting on a frame for Equinoctium. I thought I had a frame for her, and she didn't fit into it at all. Well, she was a ½ of an inch too long. So it was my bad measuring. We had a frame laying around here at the house, and I thought for sure she would fit in it, and it was literally just ½ of an inch off. I was so bummed out. I was like, no. And I'm not about to cut off part of the painting, so oops, there we go. This has some bright colors in it from the pumpkins. I don't know if you can see her underneath the case here. You can see bits and pieces of her with the pumpkin and her beautiful, beautiful blue dress. There's the iridescent and there's the fairy dust. Okay, we're done with that. And I'm gonna move this up here so that we can get into the drills. And I already got into this. If you saw my unboxing of this kit, you will know, and that's why these are all separate, is because I went through and found out where all of these were. So let's just go ahead. We're gonna do it however it comes up. Can you guys see? Yeah, you can see this. Okay. So these are the iridescent. I love these. And when I first saw these, because I don't know the difference, I'm just too new to this. Oh, I hope these all fit in here. These are big. Or maybe they're not, it just looks big. I thought that these were crystals. I didn't understand that I didn't understand the difference. So I thought that they were just crystals. Not just crystals. I just thought that they were crystals. And then I was watching another diamond painting channel and they were talking about, this is 120. I'm not going in order. They were talking about the L is for iridescent. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, well, why don't they have an I for iridescent? Like, what's the L stand for? Come on out of there. Nope. There we go. Set this up a little bit better. Okay, 120. Oop, and one of the iridescents fell out here. Let me get it. I just love these. I'm so excited that I get to do one of these paintings. I was watching somebody's... Okay. Oh, it was Diamonds and Washi. She was showing Aquarius. She was doing a video. It was a sneak peek, I believe, of Aquarius. And Aquarius had the new colors on there in the 6000s. And on top of that, so it not only had that, but it also had the perforated cover sheet. So that was neat. You guys should go watch that video. It's Diamonds and Washi, and it's sneak peek of Aquarius. I think it's a sneak peek. I'm not positive, so don't quote me on that. But it is Aquarius. And yeah, I was like, oh my gosh. So here we go with the new colors. I guess I'm going to have to upgrade my box, you know, my boxes for the new colors. But that's cool that they're doing that. I think that's cool because they're trying to, I think what she said was they're trying to like fill in the blank or fill in the, you know, the holes in between the colors that they give us. So the different shades or something. So yeah, so that one, Aquarius has, oh, and okay, so I have the fairy dust. Oh, another iridescent came out. How did I get them like all the way over here? I don't know. There we go. Here's the fairy dust. This is looking full, my friends. It's okay, I have 10 more. Oh, and they're static. There is static. I should have only poured half of this out. That wasn't very smart. Yeah, this is going to need another jar. Lots of fairy dust in this one. Wow. And another iridescent. Should I just check my whole desk? What the heck? What was I doing when I was doing the iridescent? Okay. And they're jumping. It's okay, Coco. There was a very large explosion that just happened. I have no idea what that's about. A little concerning, except for out here in the middle of nowhere. People like, definitely wasn't gunfire. It was definitely an explosion. Okay. But people out here do all kinds of stuff. Even though it's a flippin' Monday and it's, what, 2 o'clock? Another very large explosion. 162. It's okay. I know. I don't know what people are doing. Okay, here is... No, not these jars again. I'm not doing these jars. Do you guys remember me trying to do those 1 jars and it wouldn't open? Yeah, you're going all the way to the end. Okay, try this again. All right, there we go. Shoot, I forgot to look at the, I think she has 70,000+ drills, if I remember. I like to see how many drills each painting has. I just think it's cool. I don't know. I just think it's a cool stat. This is going to need a dryer sheet for sure. In fact, I have one right here, and I'm going to put it in there because I don't want to get into it, because I am going to probably start this one today. And the fairy dust is where I start on the painting, is way up at the top, up in the corner. And the fairy dust actually is up there. So it's not up in the corner, but it's up at the top. Okay, and we have one more special drill. We have 141. This also is going to need another jar, and this time I am going to only fill it halfway. Make sure this lid opens up first. Yes. I hope I have enough. Oh, you guys, these are all staticky. No. It rained earlier. And again, that's just a theory that I have. I have no stinking idea why they're static. Another large explosion. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's miles and miles and miles away. And I'm gonna apologize if Coco starts barking. I am expecting a delivery. I've already had 2 deliveries today. But I am expecting one more, but I do, it's coming from the United States Postal Service. I think it can fit in the mailbox, so I don't think he's gonna have to come out to my house. Okay, and the rest is going in here. Not, okay, it looked like there was static. It doesn't look like there's static. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, there is a little bit. They're popping out at me. So, did you guys have a Christmas party? I asked in my last video too, but I forgot to talk about it. It wasn't a very long video. It was the home is where the dog is, and I didn't really have a lot of time to talk about it. Okay, we've got all these drills. Let's start at the biggest ones. And I forgot to get a mesh. Here is a fairy dust, random fairy dust drill. I'm gonna grab a mesh bag. It's right behind me. We'll do green. Actually, I should probably do blue because she's so blue. I think I'm gonna grab a blue one. Yeah, because she's blue. This is the one that I used on the blue dragon. I forgot to take the tag off of it. I'll use this one. There we go. Yeah, I didn't talk about our Christmas. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 3 10s. Okay, so she beats Seasonal Witch. Is she bigger than Season of the Witch? What? Oh, I forgot to tell you what size this is. 22 by 32. No, she's not bigger. Man, I'm going to be doing so many 3 10s. See, and this is my problem, right? Because then it's like, what do I do with all of them when I'm done? Because they always give you so much more than what you need. Okay, 310. Why am I? And this is definitely going to need a jar. Glad I checked that. Okay. $3.10. But yeah, we had our Christmas party, to get back to what I was saying. Sorry, I get distracted so easily. It's like my brain can't. Sometimes there's a 149 in here, or 141. Sometimes my brain can't like stay focused. I have a really hard time with that. But we had our Christmas party this last Saturday, and it was very, very nice. We had some snacks, and I made cookies, baked a bunch of cookies, and just, you know, snacks, like spinach dip and like onion dip with crackers, chips, you know, that kind of stuff. And my daughter had just come from her Christmas party from work, so they weren't really that hungry. You know what? I'm going to do this as the 310 extra, and this as the full one. So we had that, and we got all of our decorations out. $169. We got all of our decorations out, the tree, all of that. Oh my gosh. Let me back up a little bit for a second. So, you know, every year it's like, are our Christmas lights gonna work? I don't know. You have to go through all your sets and figure it out. And we just happened to be at Walmart, and we were contemplating this. We were like, do we think that our lights are going to work? Because this was like the Thursday before the party. And I'm like, we need to figure out if our lights work or not. And my husband's like, let's just buy new lights. So we're at Walmart, like cheapo Walmart. And we're looking at sets, and we can't find any of the ones that we wanted. We finally picked up a couple of sets. So we had 2 sets of Christmas lights in our, did I get all the big, okay, here's 3371. Let me just take care of this. Let me take care of this, since there's, oh, there's only 3. Only 3, she says. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to focus. This is gonna need another one. So we had 2 sets of Christmas lights in our cart, and my husband was over looking at another one, and he's like, do you feel like we need another set? And I'm like, well, yeah, this one's only like 40, I think it was 47 feet long. Oh, sorry, these were outdoor Christmas lights. And I'm like, these are only 47 feet long. We need them for the porch. And he's like, okay. He's like, well, I can grab this one too. He's like, so this would have been 3 sets, okay? He goes, well, I can grab this one too, but that's going to be $75. $75. of Christmas lights. I said, excuse me, what did you say? He's like, it's going to be $75 by the time we're done. And I'm like, put them back. Put them back. So we ended up getting 2 of the sets, which ended up being fine. But so these were all white. I wanted all white and he wanted colored ones. And so he went to Lowe's the next day and he found these really cool colored lights. Like, I love them. The bulbs are really cool. Like, they're the really big bulbs. And so when he was at Lowe's looking at the lights, he was like, why is there a cord here? But there's no lights on it. It's just like a cord. And he was looking at it. He was trying to figure out what he was looking at. It was just a cord for lights. He's like, okay, but where are the bulbs? So he found a box, actually 3 boxes. 3 boxes of bulbs that he really liked. Oh, this is just going to be so much fun with the static. He found 3 boxes of bulbs that he liked, or light sets, and he brought them home, and he was all excited. And he's like, look what I got. And I'm like, oh, those are nice. And he's like, yeah. He's like, so he goes to check them out. They're just the bulbs. There's no plug-in. There's no cord. There's no plug-in. There's nothing. So apparently, man, I swear, they will just get you however they can get you. Apparently now you have to buy the cord separate from the bulbs. So now he's got to go back. Hopefully, if the cord's still there, because, you know, I don't know if stuff's gotten sold out. And he's going to buy a stinking cord to go. And is he going to have to buy 3 cords? I just thought of that. This is a really pretty blue. Can you guys see this blue? It's really pretty. Really light blue. I'll hold it up here in a second if you can't see it. The light isn't spectacular in here. It's not pretty. Sorry, the light's not good. Here, hold on. This might help. There! I'm so sorry. So yeah, you gotta buy a cord separate. What the heck? I've never, in all of our years of buying Christmas lights, I've never seen that. Have you guys ever seen that? Maybe it's just us. I don't know. But we've never seen it. Okay, 33 or 334. Good thing I have more jars. I think we should be okay, but a lot of these look really full. I might be working out of 2. I'll fix all this in a minute when I'm done as far as the order goes. Okay, 8 yeah, because look at this one. This is going to need a second one. Where did that go? Slippery. 823. And do I see a couple other ones that might need there it is. I see a couple of other ones that might need it too. I'll go to those next. Why am I almost feel like there were just extra gels inside this bag or something. Because I'm finding all kinds of different gels, not just the ones that I've done. So yeah, he's gonna need 3, well, I don't know how many cords he's gonna need. So anyway, back to the party. We decorated, everybody had a really good time. We just kind of hung out. We put on A Christmas Story. Do you guys know that movie? Love that movie. Love that movie. It's so good. It's such a classic. You have to watch it around Christmas time. And then I think on Christmas, we're going to watch A Christmas Vacation, because we also all love that movie. Yeah, these are going to need, man, and I don't have time because I'm going to start working on it today. I'm going to section it off and then, oh, and you know, sorry, I'm all over the place. I know. With the perforated cover sheets, how are you guys going to continue to section off your painting with washi tape, or are you just going to use the perforated covers? Like, how is that going to work? I don't know if you can still section them off or not, or if the cover sheet is strong enough to support that. Like, let's say you sectioned off a piece and the perforation was there, would you, okay, I'm going to these big ones next, 939. I only have 2 of those. And then, man, these are all big, you guys. I'm definitely going to need another set of jars. It's okay, they're right over there. They're right over there. Won't this be interesting? 939. And I can't get that last lid undone. So 939. It's the percentage sign. Now on my last painting, the percentage sign was 3371. I remember that very, very well. Very well. Come on. I know. Static, static, static. At least they're good drills. Nice drills. Haven't seen any trash. The drills look really nice, as per usual for Diamond Art Club. But let me know down below. Do you have work Christmas parties that you go to? Or anything like that? Is this gonna need one? I think it is. Before I make a label for it, we're gonna try, but I'm getting down into a little bit smaller ones, but this really looks like it is gonna need another one. This is another really pretty blue, a very pale robin's egg blue. There's so much blue in this painting. It'll be nice to get away from the really dark colors for a little bit, get a break from that. Can't wait to get to these oranges and see what they look like. The oranges, didn't I drop one over here? Yes, I did. That one did not have static. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Like, really, that much isn't gonna fit? There's hardly any left in here. It's not gonna fit. These are the flat lid jars too. They're not the rounded ones. The rounded ones, I could fit a little bit more in there. Gosh, what a shame. $37.55. I'm running out here. There, I freaking forced it. Look at, there's hardly any in here. Please. Oh, you guys, there's no way I'm getting out of this. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do, so there's no point in worrying about it. 803. Turn that one around. 803. Nothing I can do. Lots of colors. Beautiful, beautiful blues. I mean, look at all these blues. I got every color of blue here. Yeah, this painting isn't, even though there's a lot of 310s, it's mostly like outlined. I mean, there is some blocking of 310 down here I'm noticing right now. Come on. There's a little bit of static in here. Like in through here, there's 310, if you can see that. In through here, there's a lot of 310. But the rest of it's like outline. Well, no, never mind. But there's a lot of blue in the sky. There's a lot of blue. Well, her whole dress is blue. So it's gorgeous. She's just sitting there in the cemetery with her pumpkins and her cauldron, kind of looking over at you like, where did you come from? Should you be here? There's so much static. Yikes. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's do one more. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm going to, there. I almost broke it, but I was determined. 747. Let's see, because this one looks like a little bit less, maybe. 747. Why did I pick up that one? 747. I'm from Seattle, so that's where Boeing is, and 747 reminds me of a Boeing jet. When I was a little kid, we lived right by the Boeing plant. It is the largest, well, it used to be, I don't know if it still is, the largest indoor building in the world. And it is in Everett, Washington. And my dad worked there as an engineer. He did all the, like, he was in the office. He did like all the design. Like, he had to figure out, like, if the plane could carry this much fuel, what was like the, I don't know. I'm not a math person. I really don't know. Like, he had to figure out like the ratio of like how the plane needed to be designed as far as fuel weight and distribution and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, long story short, when I was about 5 or 6 years old, the employees got to see and visit the first 747 that came out, and it was introduced to quote unquote the public, but first it was introduced into to the employees. And so I got to go look at a 747, and I remember just being absolutely blown away. Of course, I was a little kid, so of course, you know, you would be. But the fact that it was a double-decker, oh my gosh, it was so cool. I got to go upstairs, and just, the plane was so, it just seems so big to me. And of course, it is. Yeah, that was really neat. It's kind of special that I got to go and do that, I think. Very special. This has static too. I should be putting dryer sheets in with these, but I only have a little bit right here. I didn't bring another sheet down. And this is the sheet that I was using on, what was I using on Almost Where the Dog Is? Yeah. So I don't have another like full one available. It's upstairs in my laundry room, and I'm not gonna run up there and grab it because it would take too long, and I don't want you guys to have to wait for me to do that. Look at all this static. Oh, this is a bummer. Poo-poo. That's all I have to say. It's sticking to my... And I can't even see them. Like, do you see there's fairy dust ones here from when they were jumping out? And this jar's so full, like it would be hard to put a... Struggle bus. Struggle bus. Struggle bus. Okay. And I don't even know what jar this came out of. Oh my gosh, they're flying all over the place. Okay, 3842. I think I've gone through all of the big bags now. I think we're safe. Well, we're not safe from the dang static. Oh. No, 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 no. Blow into it there, see if it helps. Maybe a little bit. Oh man. I've been watching a lot of kitting up videos lately, and I have noticed a lot of static lately with people. Now, it could just be the videos that I'm watching. But I mean, like, I am seeing static. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Can you guys hear them? Let me... Hold on. It's too late now. I think my tray is now staticky. So what I'm going to do... Oh my gosh. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that dryer sheet, since I don't have enough to do all of these jars, I will at least do my tray. Wow. Isn't it amazing when you get static? It's like, it's unbelievable. I wish there was like a tried and true method. Maybe one of us will figure it out one day. Let me just take this dryer sheet that I have. I'm gonna cut a piece and just rub it on my tray. Because now I think it's just a big part of it's my tray. Even though, I mean, obviously when I'm going through and opening these, they are sticking to the sides, but let's try that. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, 3336. Another beautiful blue. And maybe it'll help the drills a little bit that I did that with my tray. I don't think so, but it might. Oh, my first piece of trash. Not a big deal. Lordy, lordy. Okay, my tray is better though. Wait, that was way better for my tray. I think that helped a lot. Okay. Ooh, let's do a pretty red. What number is this? 606. Beautiful. Part of the pumpkins. 606 is this A shape. Looks like a cursive lowercase a. Okay, there's not very many of that one either. Beautiful orange. Beautiful. Look at that. 947. Interesting symbol. It's got a line underneath a wiggy-wommy. That's what I'm going to call it. A line under a wiggy-wommy. I don't even know if you can see that. Sorry. Yep, I'm gonna section her off. I usually do like 4x4 inch sections of my paintings, I've realized. And then I try to do like 2 of those a day. Sometimes I do 2.5, but okay, 317. Some days, if I'm crazy, I'll do 3. It's very hard to do 3 though. I get super tired when I do that. But if I have like a lot of time, I will do 3. I love diamond painting. I love it so much. It's just so relaxing. It's like literally the best craft I have ever found. I've done cross stitch, I've done quilting, I've done crocheting. Now crocheting is extremely relaxing to me personally. That is extremely relaxing because when I'm doing it, when I did it, okay, Trey, you're gonna need some more. I'm gonna do my tray again. When I was crocheting and quilting, I was doing it mostly for other people. I had the Binky Patrol. I think I've talked about this before, but I did, for crocheting, I did Binky Patrol, which was for battered women's shelters, because a lot of people forget that they have babies. And so we would do blankets for the shelter. And then, of course, I made them for my friends and my family. And I did quilts. I donated a lot of my quilts to charities, to you know, like fundraisers and stuff like that. So when I would crochet, especially crocheting, are these 2 of the same color? No. Yes, they are. 37.99. Oh, this might be our last jar that we have to use. I'm hoping this is the last jar because I only have 1 more jar. Oh, we'll try it. Oh, maybe not. But when I was crocheting, I would think about, like, if I was giving it to a friend, I would be thinking about my friend, or why am I doing this? I would be thinking about my friend or a family member that I would be giving it to. And I kind of felt like, I don't know if this sounds weird or not, but I kind of felt like I was putting my love and my feelings and my, you know, like good thoughts, good vibes. I was putting good vibes into each stitch that I did. I felt like I was doing, like I was putting out good vibes, and I would picture that person. And sometimes I would be doing a crocheting project. I would be like, oh, I want to make so-and-so a shawl for their birthday or whatever. And I would start making it. Has this ever happened to you guys? Or am I just like really weird? I realized halfway through making it, it wasn't for that person. It was for somebody else entirely. Like, I just dryer sheeted this tray. That's how staticky these are. Has that ever happened to you before, though, where you were crocheting or doing a quilt or something, and you realized halfway through, you're like, wait, this needs to go to so-and-so instead of this other person? Probably, huh? I'm sure that's common, because that would happen to me. And man, I'm not going to enjoy working with these drills if they're like this. This is silly. 826. 825, 826. Another beautiful blue. Wish I knew what all these blues were called. If I had my chart out that I keep talking about that I'm going to bring out one day, then I would know. These drills, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why? Why? As Nancy Kerrigan would say, why me? Let's just leave you here because I have a feeling that more are going to come out. Get every single drill. This is not enjoyable. Normally I love kitting up, but this is a lot of static. They're not coming off the tray. They're sticking to, oh my word. Do you see it? Can you hear them? Look at how many came off. I wish I could do it over the side of my table, but I can't. My table doesn't have a, yeah, it's hard to explain. I can't like just scoop them off the side of my table. Man, oh man, oh man. Stop. Okay. Wow. These are all like, I'm gonna start breathing into them and see if that helps. Okay, this is, wow, we're getting into some really beautiful colors. 809. The letter Y. Why is there so much static? How about that? Riddle me that. Okay, I'm just gonna breathe into it because, yeah, this is, why is this sticker coming up? I don't know if that did anything or not. Nope, because they are sticking to my fingers. Look at all these. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Struggle Bus Rainy today. Wow, that went in really well. Thank you. Okay, 413. We know that's gray. And this is a U-turn symbol. I wish we could U-turn this around and make it so there's no static. This one looked good. Fingers crossed. It looked really good when I... And you know what I noticed about that one? Ooh, could I be onto something? It was like vacuum packed. It was like super, super sealed with like no oxygen in it. Ooh, am I onto something? You guys, I might be onto something. It was like sealed to where there was no air inside of it. Things that make you say, 798. Another beautiful blue. This is really pretty. The gods are working in my favor. Now look. Thank you. Okay, 648. 648. No, do not. Okay, we're getting somewhere. See, okay, I don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah, there's a little bit of air up here, but it's like packed tight. So let's see what this one does. It's like smushed in. The bag is like smushed in. It's like vacuum sealed almost. Let's see if this one has static. I think I'm onto something. Look at that. You guys, this was just me smelling. I think I'm onto it. I think if you vacuum seal the bags, they don't have static. And think about it. That actually makes sense. Y'all, don't steal this idea from me. It's on my video. Do not, or if you do take this from me, please give me credit. Okay, now we've got all these like random little tiny ones. 611. Yeah, just give me credit for it, please. Because I really do think that I'm onto something with that. 611. Letter R for Raimi. $4.51. And it's 2 dots. This is a teeny tiny bag. Not much of that one. Don't know where this goes. I'm so happy that I had enough jars. I'll fix all this. This is like obviously all out of order. 758. I couldn't see it because of the glare of the light. A little bit of trash. To be expected. 758. Nobody's perfect. Except for my dog, Coco. She's perfect. 841. My gosh, there's a lot here, isn't there? 841. Or sorry, 841. Did I say 741? I think I said 741. This is 712. Just a little bit of 712. This is what I call the lollipop or the drumstick symbol. Looks like a lollipop. Okay. Okay, see, this one's super smushed. 37.72. I bet it'll just go floop. This is a star symbol right into my tray and right into the bottle. See, when I open it, it's like, oh, there's air in here now. Okay, y'all just give me credit for that. Seriously, like, don't be going around saying that you came up with this. Make sure you say, I was watching Ramey's channel and she was talking about the fact that they were vacuum sealed, 3346, and that they don't have static when they're vacuum sealed. 3348, 3347, 3346. That's what we want. Beautiful green. This is like a, I don't know what you would call this. It's not hunter greens, but it's pretty. Oh, I bet this has to do with the cauldron for sure. Or, oh no, the pumpkins aren't green. They don't have green stems. I thought for a minute maybe it was a pumpkin stem. 3347, that's the next one. Another green. Not much of that one. Got to make sure we have every single drill. Every single last drill. 37.78. Okay. Wow, there's not much of this one either. If you guys do talk about the vacuum seal, tag me in the video so I can watch it. And see, because I want to see what your guys, come on out. I want to see what your guys' experience with that is too. If you come across that, let me know. Tag me. And it's not diamond paintings with cocoa. I don't know how to put my handle on. It's like, I know that YouTube assigns you like at whatever your name, and I can't figure out how to get it to say diamond painting with cocoa. It just says at Ramey Peters, and then there's a number that they assign me. And it's really frustrating because I'm like, that's not my YouTube channel's name. That's my, like, what you guys gave me. And I don't know how to change it. I don't know how to make it diamond painting with cocoa. If you guys know, can you tell me what to do? 3348. Yeah, my channel used to just be called Ramey Peters, and then I decided to change it to diamond painting with cocoa because I didn't have any videos on here. And it didn't take. It says it, when you look at it, it says it. But then if you like, if I were to reply to a comment to you, it would say at Raimi Peters, whatever. 931. It's the letter U. For YouTube, help me. This was me dumping it out, I think. Yeah. Okay. Got a brown coming in hot. 839 is the letter N. For nope, no more static. This one looks promising. Yes. That one was not vacuum sealed. Okay, we've got 740. That is a beautiful orange. We know that goes with the pumpkins. Beautiful. Light colored orange. That definitely reminds me of pumpkins. What number was that? 740. Okay. Don't do that, Raimi. Don't put it away before you've gotten it in the thing. 996. I should just take it out first. Letter H. Or as our friends from across the pond say, H. I watch you guys. There's an orange one in here from my last. Oh, just come out already. Okay, these don't even, these do not go. Okay. Letter H. I'm going to do a dryer again. Get a little dryer sheet going on in here. We're getting a little funky again. Okay, a really pretty, what is this, aquamarine color? It's the letter V. V for very pretty. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. I can't believe, like I said, Gracie's Diamond World. I will talk about that for a second. Again, when she was doing the Josephine wall and had 229 colors, and every single one of her drill bags had, I mean, it's just frustrating for me. I only have 50 colors. She had 229. I cannot even imagine. I mean, the amount of patience that woman has is just, she's a saint, is what she is. I have a bunch of spare drills that I purchased that I need to put away, and this is making me nervous. Oh. Okay, what do we have here? 951. Oops, some of these are upside down. 951. And this is the 2 dashes. Ah, they're in the pumpkins right here. Boy, they put these in a big bag, even though there's not that much in there. Yeah, so the less oxygen, then there's no static. Oh, look at this red. Let's do the ugly color first, 646. Oh, what is this? This is a, I don't know what you would call that symbol. A curve over a shape. How about that? A curve over a shape. I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about, as I was very clear on the description. Please come down. I spilled one. Okay. What is this? 817. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunningly beautiful red. Wow. 666. You've got some competition. This is gorgeous. Now we know these are going to be in the pumpkin. 817. Oh yeah, the whole, all over the pumpkin. They are jumping up at my hands. No. I'm going to do this really slow, you guys. Sorry, I just did not want them to go everywhere. I mean, that was like really bad. Man, oh man. Okay, see how this is vacuum sealed? It's like, not vacuum sealed, but it's like tight. So let's do this one, 498, which is the down arrow. Get down on it. Jumping out. This was not the one that was tightly packed. I will admit some of that was probably me. Okay, that one was good. You're always going to have some of those. Okay, and then this is, what do we have here? 742. This is our last one. Wow. Our last one. Would have helped if I cut that a little bit better. This is the letter A. A for my husband, Adam. That was me spilling. That was not static. So there was no static in that one. Interesting things to ponder. I wonder, I really do wonder, you guys, if that has something to do with it. I wonder. So if there was some way that we could vacuum seal our drills, like if you had a food saver or something and you could vacuum seal them, I wonder if that would take the static away. I doubt it, but okay, that's everything. We have completely kitted her up. I will be giving you updates on her. I'll probably do a whip and chat. Look at all these beautiful colors. Absolutely stunning. We've got a lot in the mesh bag here. Zip that up if I can. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk with you soon. Loves.